From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Meredith Vieira.
This morning in Today's Kitchen, walk this way. If New Year's dinner is at your house, you're going to want this recipe we're about to show you from Scott Lindquist. It's a special recipe for fresh guacamole and chips. Scott is the executive chef at Dos Caminos right here in New York City. Scott, good morning.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
Okay, I'm talking about this is what we're talking
We're
about.
We're going to make guacamole. This is our New Year's Eve taco fiesta that we're talking about today. But how about if you take the pestle here and you're going to mash it up or macerate the onions and the chilies. I'm adding some onions. This is called a molcajete. This is a large lava stone bowl that we use to grind up all of the ingredients.
Now, how important is it to mash up these ingredients?
That releases the oils so that all the flavors are kind of commingling in the...
So you're putting in what, a little
that's cilantro and jalapenos.
Right.
And if you can add a pinch of salt.
By the way, did you use fresh jalapeno?
Fresh jalapenos and serrano chilies. They're chopped really fine. So we're going to release the oils and flavors of the onions and chilies and cilantro. This is a Hass avocado. This particular avocado is from California, but these are from Mexico because the season this time of year shifts to Mexico.
Right.
So
but you know, I've got to say, the Hass avocados, people make a big mistake when they go shopping for avocados. It's because we think that's going to have to be really soft.
It doesn't. You don't want it too soft. Yeah, you want it almost black. Almost black on the outside.
But a little firm.
Firm to the touch, but if you press it, you want it to give. So when you cut this, you're going to cut around the seed.
Yep.
You're going to twist it quickly like that. Then you're going to take a knife, carefully pull out the seed.
That's easy.
And then you're going to scoop the avocado, and you're gonna continue to mash. If the wood spoon might work better at this point, but that's going all right.
Yeah. So then you just mash it a little bit. I like my guacamole a little chunky.
Yeah, you shouldn't mash it too much.
Yeah, don't stick it in the blender.
You want it kind of chunky. And now you're gonna add the tomatoes. Yeah, you can add all of them, and you're gonna add a little more cilantro.
Okay.
And we're gonna add a squeeze of lime juice.
Okay. Fresh lime. I mean, I think the fresh lime juice.
A little more chilies. We like it a little spicy.
Some of us do.
Fresh lime juice. That the acid kind of wakes it all up, and blends all the flavors together.
All these fresh ingredients. This is really perfect.
So.
I could just eat this out of a bowl. Who needs the chips in my view?
With chips, well, we serve it with vegetables as well, like carrots and celery and jicama.
I mean, this is like dinner.
Next, we have some add-ons. So this is your traditional guacamole.
Wait, now, is that done?
That's done.
That's done.
Finish it with lime juice and a little more salt. You got to taste it to make sure that it's perfect. Garnish on top with a little cilantro. Next, what we're going to do is we have the same guacamole here. We're going to put some untraditional add-ins. These are lobster claws. They're poached and chilled,
and a little ginger,
and a little pickled ginger, like you would have with your sushi. So this isn't exactly traditional, but you have lobster and ginger guacamole there.
Now, why would you do this? Just try this, by the way.
Why would we do this? Just to kind of give it a little interesting kick. Guacamole is really great with fruit. Here we have mango and fresh grapes. Next, this kicks it up with a little spice from the chipotle. This is chipotle chilies, which are smoky or smoked jalapenos.
I'm thinking that this would be great, like if you were, for example, making a little dinner party and you wanted to have an hors d'oeuvre, you could use these as hors d'oeuvres, right?
Yes,
for a little topping for hors d'oeuvres.
Absolutely, you can put them on crackers or chips. This has chipotle and goat cheese, so that's another interesting
now, did you just put sour cream in here?
Nope, that's goat cheese. It's creamy goat cheese.
Oh,
and these are roasted artichoke hearts and pine nuts. We got a little Mediterranean twist on that one, but. So these are some interesting additions for your guacamole, and you can just
change it up a little bit. You know what's great about this is the food is so fresh. Avocados have fat in them, but they're considered a good fat.
Yeah.
This is a very healthy way to eat. Okay, now what else did you bring here today?
Well, we brought some tacos. These are actually grilled portobello mushroom tacos. These are for the vegetarian diners. So they're meat-free. We use fresh homemade corn tortillas. Has a little bit of queso fresco, lettuce, and pico de gallo. These are grilled lobster tacos with a little jicama slaw and roasted tomato salsita. This is chipotle aioli. These are served in flour tortillas. These are what we call flautas, which means flute. And it's smoked chicken rolled up in tortillas, fried crispy, and served with a little avocado and roasted corn.
The fried part is probably going to turn some people away, but they taste very, very good. Now, these are gorgeous. And what a nice party. You can just put that out on the table.
Right. Those are called al carbone, or chicken al carbone. It's grilled or charred chicken breast with a little bit of guacamole and an orange salsita, which is orange segments, some peppers, some cilantro,
That
and
sounds
some red onions.
fantastic, and you can either put the cilantro in your or not in your
Yeah,
item.
some
And
people
you've got
don't like
some
cilantro.
plantains on
Down
the
here we
side.
have roasted, these are plantain empanadas. It's the roasted plantains filled with black beans
All right.
and cotija cheese.
Scott Linquist of Dos Caminos. Thank
Dos
you so
Caminos,
much
right.
for these great ideas
Thank
for
you
our
very
New
much.
Year's Day. All right,
Thanks.
and we've got much more still to come, but first, this Today on NBC.